Hey VC, it's Greeno again. I just wanted to do a quick update. Like I said in my last video, got a call from a friend last night, and his dad used to have a huge collection. He's about 10 years older than me, and this guy's seen like everybody, man. Like everything from the MC5 to Metallica when they were first torn, Slayer when they were first torn. We got talking about Budgie. Saw Budgie like in the mid 70's. Just he's a cool guy. Really knows hard rock stuff. But anyways, he, like I said, he got rid of all of his albums a while back. Not all of them, but he kept just like kind of the cream of the crop to him. And slowly he'll just every once in a while he'll give me a call and he's like, "Hey man, I picked this up on CD. I'm getting rid of these, and come on over, if you want to check them out." So I'm there as soon as I can, man. He always has cool stuff. So and I picked up about 20 albums off of him last night. So go ahead and I'll show those. And what's playing in the background is Toronto Girls Night Out, Canadian band, female singer and guitar player. Just 80s kind of rock. This is from '83. Parts of it reminds me of like Heart during the Heart album era. So, alright, get started. This was the main reason I went over. He told me about having these, and I couldn't get there fast enough. So, original pressings of MC5 back in the USA on Atlantic. It's in pretty decent shape. It'll clean up very nice. And an original pressing of MC5 High Times. Just picked this up not long ago. A reissue of this. So very happy to have an original. And this has the gatefold. I saw these probably a year or two back when looking through his collection one time, and he wasn't ready to sell them then, but he's ready now. So I've been going through some stuff. As soon as I saw this album, I yanked it out, and I'm like, "Dude, are you selling this, please?" And he had to think about it, but he finally went ahead and sold it to me. And he told me the story on this. He bought this when it first came out. There was a guy in DC that used to go to England and pick up albums, bring them back to the US and sell them. I guess an early import kind of thing. And that's where he got this. So this is an English pressing, original Budgie, the first album. It's got like a little bit of tape on the top and bottom, but he's like, that's how I got it. And he was like, I kind of complained about it at the time, but the guy was like, it's the only album he could find when he was over there. So take what you can get, and I'll do the same. But he's had this since it come out. I guess maybe a year or so after it come out. In what, 71, I think. Yeah, 71. And what a killer album. I've been listening to this all morning. I was telling Garner, who said he just got a couple Budgie albums. I'm slowly becoming obsessed with early Budgie, just the whole 70's rock thing. Alright, also got Atomic Rooster, and this is Death Walks Behind You. This is the German pressing with a different cover. I think the US pressing has like the rooster rocket looking thing on the cover, if I remember right. It is a gatefold. Good hard rock, kind of bluesy times. That's also early 70's. Next, Sensational Alex Harvey Band. Next, I've never seen this, kind of cool. It's on Fontana. Attention, Black Sabbath. It's kind of like a best of, Paranoid, Iron Man, The Wizard, Sleep Village, NIB, and it's also German pressing. So I was happy to get that. I grabbed a couple of these Kiss albums, and Kiss is the reason, when I was a kid I got into music. I loved Kiss. 70's Kiss is great. And I have my original Kiss albums in like a little box with a lid and all that I had when I was a kid. And I've picked up some to replace, but I've been really here lately trying to replace them all because mine are in decent shape from when I was a kid, but they're almost like all grails to me, and I don't want to mess with them. I don't want to play them. Don't want to mess them up. So I've been slowly picking up replacement copies to play. Everyday players, I guess you could say. So I found Rock and Roll Over. This is in great shape, and got looking, and lucky enough to have the sticker. I'm not sure if it has the order form. I don't know if this one came with an order form, but I know I don't still have the sticker in mine from when I was a kid, so I was very happy to find that. And also found a nice copy of Kiss Alive 2 with the greatest gatefold ever. And this has the book, actually the book and the order form. So I was like, yep, grab those. And I grabbed this just kind of check it out. Corky Lang, Making It on the Streets. Looks pretty cool. 77 on Elektra. Saw this and kind of passed over it. It was like, I already have that. Love that band. And as I saw it, I told him, I said, man, I'm just like in love with that band. Just kind of found them a few years back. And he's like, yeah, they're pretty cool. He's like, oh, that's the yellow vinyl one. I was like, let's go back. Let's see that again. So it stars Violation. And great album with the insert. And it was indeed yellow vinyl. So I had to grab that. Love Stars. First 4 albums are fantastic. I grabbed this, Neil Merriweather, Kryptonite. Heard this is supposed to be a great album. He was raving about it. Killer back cover. Grab this, Billion Dollar Babies, Battle Axe. This is basically the Alice Cooper band after all the guys left the original Alice Cooper band without Cooper. And he's telling me all about it, how great it is, and of course he saw him back in the day on this touring for this album. It's like, man, he just seen everybody. Silverhead. Good 70s rock. Shakin' Street. And this album has Ross the Boss, guitar player from the Dictators, and then he would go on, start Man of War. Female singer, I think he was saying she's French. Blue Cheer, the name. And this is the one that folds out. Let's try it here. The other one folds out too, I believe. Nope, just the top. But we'll be checking that out. I've seen that album, never picked it up. Alright, that's kind of it for the, like the 70s rock stuff. And I've picked up a couple by this next band, and I really dig them. And he had a bunch he wanted to get rid of, so I grabbed some more. It's Funkadelic. And these are on the original Westbound pressings. Free Your Mind. One Nation Under a Groove. These covers are just so crazy. I actually had a copy of this and not as good a shape. So you can still hear this one crack as you open it. It's in great shape. It's this Cosmic Slop. Funkadelic, Let's Take It to the Stage. Funkadelic, Tales of Kid Funkadelic. Covers are just insane. You could look at these forever. Hardcore Jollies. And then a couple solo albums. This is Fuzzy Haskins. I haven't heard any of these. He's telling me, if you like Funkadelic, definitely check them out. And Eddie Hazel. Game, Dames, and Guitar Things. He was telling me this one's really good. So that's it. I also got a couple CDs off of him, just kind of to check out. So like I say, he's a great guy, and he, just as soon as I get a call from him, I'm ready to roll. But he makes me good deals, and it's always fun. And he's really knowledgeable, or just, he can go so deep into pick up an album and just start talking about it forever. So, alright, that's it. Just want to shoot a quick new finds video, and thanks everybody for watching, and keep digging.